think Ansible, you know what, yeah. Okay, firstly, yeah, some positive. I think that Ansible having collections makes things a whole lot easier because you don't have to actually manage your own Ansible thing just to be able to add particular patches to bugs that you find. So you can just edit the collection module, and then that's usually good enough. But in the libvirt module, or the KVM interaction module, it's moving kind of mad, fam. Like, I'm really looking at it, and it's not really giving possible completion levels, you know, the way that I'm looking at it anyway. I don't know, it's just there's a couple functions that are just adding errors for no considerable reason, and I can't really, well, it's not the module, it's actually the collection. But then again, I think that Ansible has like a plethora of collections, which makes it difficult to manage all of them. So I think I'm gonna try one or two things, because to create, you create a storage pool, and you're better off creating the volume, because then you have to attach the volume onto the instance when you create it. But then the thing is, when you create a storage pool and you try to create a volume, that function is having particular issues. So for example, there was a typo in one of the methods. Okay, yeah, in one of the methods that's used, so it's using, there's like define and create, right? Those two words are mixed up, and then there is the get pool name, right? Which I think is like getting attributes of the actual storage pool for the volume to be created, and that function is not there. So that ultimately makes things a little bit difficult in terms of, you know, just get into the grips of it. But it's just like, for me looking at it, it's just weird, strange mistakes. And you know, I'm not gonna qualm anyone for it, but I just feel like Ansible is such a, and it's not Ansible, right? It's the collection, and who knows who created the collection. It could be anybody, right? That's my personal opinion on this scenario, and I can't really say and you know, and it's normal, man. I think that's the point in open source software, right? Like, it's like everybody carries the burden and the responsibility to do right by the actual community itself, and you know, and I think that's part of it, right? But yeah, I think having the collections separate is actually quite more of a benefit, because it makes it easier to debug and deal with particular issues for the most part.